Welcome, Cancer, to your August 2022 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I'm just going to fix this card up. I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below. And for those of you that have no interest in subscribing or are already a subscriber, what I'm doing is I'm opening it up for everyone to ask a question this month as well. So if you are a new subscriber, make sure you put new subscriber before your question and you will get more of an in-depth mini reading. But for everyone else, just ask your question and I'll shuffle my cards and give you a yes or a no answer or a short message that comes through while I shuffle my cards for you. But everyone this month, I'm opening it up to ask a question. I did it last month and I absolutely loved having all of the questions coming in and shuffling my cards. So I'm doing it again this month. So please take me up on that offer. But let's get into your reading. Now, this month, you start out the energy with the Temperance card. Now, I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck this month, and I cannot for the life of me even pronounce what is on this card, but it does relate to the Temperance card. For those of you that perhaps speak Welsh, is it Welsh or Gaelic or I don't know, but it's Ferilt, I'm not sure. But it is, as I said, this is the Temperance card. And so this actually talks about a fluency between worlds here as well. It's quite a spiritual card and it's quite interesting. I'm going to go into it in more detail, but look at your final Gateway Oracle card, hearing messages from Spirit. So I'm feeling this month is going to be quite a spiritual month where you can get a lot of the answers that you seek from your angels, your spirit guides, and tuning into that other worldly kind of energy. But there is I feel like there's a lot of balance, a lot of harmony and peace coming into your world in August. You've got the Queen of Swords right beside this card, which I would normally read as a Libra. It's a general reading. I'll go into it in a minute, but this is that card of balance, of getting, and Libra, Libras rule justice. So there's balance and justice coming in to your world in August. But just to get back to the Temperance card, like this is a card here where there's magic happening here and you are the one creating it. This has a lot of energy of the Magician around this card, where you are melding and mixing things together in your life, your passions, your ideas, your intellect, your skills, and you are making this peace and harmony and balance come into your life. Absolutely. You are the one doing it here, Cancer. And if there has been kind of fractious energy, like if there's been arguments, stresses, strains happening in your life, I feel like you are the one that's going to be calming things down. Now, also while meditating on your reading, I am getting this energy of waiting. It's almost like there's a few cards that do support this, but I'm feeling like there is this energy of things aren't moving for you, but you can see that they're going to be moving. Things are going to be coming in for you. Things are going to be changing. I should enunciate properly. Things are going to be changing. Things are going to be coming in for you. But there is this kind of energy of waiting. So that will resonate for someone, I'm sure. You'll know what I mean. It will be different. Whatever is causing this feeling in your life will be different for all of you. But I feel like you are kind of content in the fact that you are able to create a sense of peace here. I'm feeling after perhaps some tumultuous energy. And I see there is some sadness, there is some sorrow here, but you can see the horizon, you can see the sun coming out. I mean, you've got that Three of Wands card here, which is that message, your ships are coming in. And this can mean there is an ending to a particular situation that you may have been struggling with emotionally, or those around you have been struggling emotionally with, and you've done all you can do now. You've melded and mixed and made potions like the Magician, like in the Temperance card here, and you have put it out there, and now you're just waiting. You know what you've done is enough to fix things up here. But also the Queen of Swords here, this is an energy, as I said, this can represent a significant Libra in your life, but general reading, so this is any air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like there could be some sadness regarding this person. I feel like this is someone significant in your life in August. Things might have been at a bit of a standstill with this particular person as well, but you're looking at the situation completely differently and from a different angle here, and that's going to help the situation as well. But yeah, the Five of Cups, this is always that card where, as well, if we shift our focus, we're going to see things, we're going to see the good, the happy, the emotional, the loving kind of energy that's sitting in those two cups behind the figure in that Five of Cups. And this kind of is interesting. It really is marrying up to that Hangman card. It's diagonally next to the Hangman card, and this is the same kind of message. Often if we've been struggling in a situation where things haven't been moving forward, and it can be emotionally, passionately, things are going to, you're going to be looking at it differently. You're going to turn around, you're going to shift, and you're going to see the situation in a different light. Now, the Queen of Wands, this is could potentially be someone else in your world. So this I would normally read as a Leo card, but this is a general reading. So any fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries here. But I feel like you as well, this will be someone playing a significant part in your world, in your life in August. But I feel like you are looking at this person in a different light as well, or looking at the situation with this particular person from a different angle as well. It's interesting. This could have someone to do with your family, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is that family energy, that family money, that family support is here. So I'm feeling like either the Libra or the Aries or fire sign or air sign here are part of your family, and you're looking at them from a different perspective as well in August. But the Queen of Wands, just as a card, this talks about a dynamic, confident, strong-willed kind of energy. And this could be describing someone in your life, but often when these cards show up in our reading, they are sort of saying that we are going to be taking on a lot of the qualities of these cards as well, a lot of qualities of these people. So I feel like you are definitely going to be showing this confident side to yourself and getting things done, organizing things, really being out there, being strong, dynamic. And often this card has a message that comes along with it that says, what are you waiting for, Cancer? What is this feeling of, like going nowhere? Why? What are you waiting for? You have the power here to move forward and get things moving and shifting. So what are you waiting for? Again, general reading, guys, so take what resonates. This will mean different things for different people. Now, for some of you, I feel like you are going to be getting a job here. There could be some new work here to do with the land, or working the land, or powers with the land. I don't know if you're going to be a gardener, or you're going to be doing something to do with building, but there's that little message coming through here as well. But I feel like this is a very passionate, fiery energy in that Queen of Wands, and you really asked to utilize this to help get you out of this time of waiting. I'm feeling waiting, or being not moving anywhere, being stuck, and that's definitely what the message of the Hangman can be talking about. You're kind of in a bit of a limbo here, but although physically you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything, mentally I think you are preparing, you are planning, you're putting work in here behind the scenes and getting things organized mentally as well. And you might be shifting the way you think about things to prepare you for this big change, big move. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is a great card for money. This often talks about family money. So for some of you, you could be getting an inheritance. You could be getting some financial assistance from your family here. But this is quite a secure card, a card of abundance. This does talk about a legacy that you are building and working toward here in August. And this is, for anyone who likes money, this is, a card of blessings and prosperity. Now, for some of you, this could be the shifting of a job. You've come to the end when it comes to a particular career or a particular line of work. You could actually be retiring, but for some of you, you might be making some changes when it comes to your career, leaving a position and moving on to something new, just because the Ten of Pentacles is, all tens are endings in a way. So there could be, you've reached a level of success, you've reached a level of financial security, and you are able to retire, or you are just changing jobs. There is a bit of a sadness here, I think, related to that, because you do have the Five of Pentacles right next to it. You could be worried that there may be a feeling that you're not going to have enough money. You've been left out in the cold here when it comes to your finances as well. You're going to be feeling a little bit stuck and left, but with that Five of Pentacles, there's always that message that there's just help around the corner as long as you ask. And you can see the Three of Wands there. All of these cards kind of have this, even the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. There's people kind of looking off into the distance and pondering the future. And I feel like you are going to be doing a lot of this. So if you are struggling and feeling like you've been left out in the cold, you can actually ask for help here with some of these people that are showing up in your reading. Absolutely, this air sign, this fire sign, there is help here for you if you need it. So just reach out, Cancer. Don't feel like you are on your own here, having to do things your own way. Now, with that Five of Pentacles as well, this can just talk about you healing from a particular situation. And the Five of Cups can as well. Although fives are challenging cards, they are also that, there is also that message that goes along with change is coming, and you can get out of this. Yeah. Now, for some of you, as I said, I just do feel like there is a change in your career here. And you might be feeling that this is going to be a bit stressful financially for you. But listen out to, you're going to listen out for any messages that come through about advising you which direction to go in. But I feel like you are going to be changing things up. You're taking control of the situation when it comes to your finances, and you're going to be bringing in any changes that you need if you are going to be feeling financially stressed, or you are losing a job or changing a job here. So don't worry too much about it. I feel like there's a turning point here in August for you. This is definitely a shift coming in that is going to make you look at things a little bit differently. Now, your final card here from the Gateway Oracle deck that I have referred to a few times is hearing messages from Spirit. And like I said, that Temperance card is very much linked with this card here. And the affirmation that goes along with this card is, I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. And the meaning of this card is believe. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. Have faith that you can discern these messages, and you will. You are a vibrational match for communications from these spiritual realms. And so now and in the days ahead, you'll be even more aware of these loving messages that are flooding your soul. The universe wants you to know, one of the secrets of the universe is the power of belief. If you are able to imagine and truly believe that something can happen, then miracles will abound. Look for signs. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky might be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch for signs in your dreams too, for messages from Spirit are most often conveyed during the nocturnal hours. Messages are waiting for you. Listen to the whispers in the wind. How beautiful is that? And I feel like a lot of these cards where you see the figure standing there pondering, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of this. And the Hangman as well, that's Odin on the Tree of Knowledge. He's placed himself in this position so he can gain that wisdom, gain that knowledge, gain the messages from his ancestors, from the spirits. So listen carefully, Cancer. You are very psychic and very spiritual. You're a water sign as well. Most water signs are so intuitive, and Cancers are no different. So you are going to be quite open in August. So listen out for any of those messages that come through. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget, take me up on that offer of a free mini reading for new subbies. Just make sure you put new subscriber. And for everyone else, please ask your questions, ask away, and I will shuffle my cards for everyone who asks a question as well. Have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.